All right, if you are sitting on, I'm talking about months of great content from 2025, don't start from scratch. Repurpose it. Because the smartest creators don't create more, we create better. Hey creators, I'm Bree-Ze, the creator, and welcome back to the Creators Corner, episode 19. Today, as y'all can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about how to repurpose like a pro, okay? How to reuse your 2025 content across all platforms. Let's get into it. All right, so as everybody knows, we're coming up on the end of 2025, and I know what you're thinking, okay? I've made so much content this year. What do I do? What do I do next? Like, what do I do with it or the things I haven't used? Here's the truth. You don't always need to create something new or create more. You need to repurpose what you already have, y'all. Figure out how to use it. I'm going to put y'all up on that, okay? So today I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how to transform your existing videos, photos, and ideas into fresh, platform-ready content, okay? That's going to keep your page active without you feeling burned out. Can y'all drop let's talk about it in the chat? If y'all ready for me to start this video, drop let's talk about it. I know we are not on TikTok, but everything is called a chat now, okay? So drop it in the chat. Let's talk about it. Let me see y'all. Drop them what you're talking about. All right, so in section 1, we're talking about repurposing. Is such a power move. It come in clutch so bad, okay? It is like, okay, this is the mindset shift, right? Creating content is expensive, right? Let's talk about it. It costs you time, it costs you energy, and it costs you creativity. But repurposing will allow you to maximize your investment that you've already made. Okay, so every piece of content that you already made could really hold like 5 to 10 new pieces of content inside of it, depending on what it is. Okay, think about your top performing content this year. Okay, whatever it is. Maybe it's a viral TikTok video. It could be a carousel post on Instagram or Lemonade. It could be a YouTube video. But that same piece of content can become like 5 new things. So write this down because I'm finna put y'all on. Like, I'm so excited to share. Where y'all pen and paper? Hold on. Y'all get it? Okay, come on, write it down. Like, you can turn that into a short clip or real short, a quote post for Instagram, a behind the scenes telling a story, a newsletter tip, or a small little podcast segment, okay? Repurposing will give you more visibility and less stress, but also give you stronger branding. All right, so section 2, right? This is about the repurposing framework and what that looks like. So let's break down, we'll break down my Creators Corner repurposing framework, okay? Let's talk about that. So we're just gonna use this for the example. So step 1 to be identify what worked, okay? So go through your analytics, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and take notes. This is what you want to look for. Which post had the most saves and shares? Which video got the most watch time? And which topics got the most comments or DMs? Okay, go find that out. That's your gold mine. These are the posts that you're going to want to recycle for more engagement. Step 2 is you're going to want to package your message a lot better. So take note that content and repackaging is going to be in different formats. So you're going to take a long form video and you want to turn it into a short form. So turn a 10-minute YouTube video into 3 different reels. Just break it up, take segments, little bites, right? Okay. Then you can take a short form, right? Those 3 minutes, 3 little reels or whatever, and turn them into some carousels. So you can break a TikTok script into 5 slides. So whatever I put on TikTok, like I'm gonna try to give y'all the best example I can. Like, let's say with this video, repurposing, I could turn just what I'm telling y'all into carousel text and post it on Instagram carousels or Lemonade or Pinterest, right? So although this video is about repurposing content, I could then turn one of these into a short form. That video of me saying turn your long form to short form to carousel to blog. But then I could also just do text on pictures. I could screenshot this and put that on text and make multiple pictures. Does that make sense? Okay. Let me know if that makes sense. Drop below. That makes sense so that I know that you understood. We're talking about step 2 and how to repackage those things, right? So you're going to take your 10-minute YouTube video. I'll take this one, for example, and turn it into 3 reels. Okay. Then you're going to take your 3 reels and turn them into carousels. So with those 3 reels, what I mean by carousels, I can screenshot the pictures, and whatever I'm saying in those 3 reels, I can put that text over those pictures. And now I have slides, which is a carousel. Okay. Then you can turn your carousel into a blog post. So expand your Instagram post into a newsletter article. So then you can go more in depth, like boom, boom, boom. Check the link in my bio, read the full article on these things. Does that track? Y'all let me know that in the comments. So yes, it's not about copying anything specifically, but just about reframing and reiterating it, okay? Because sometimes, you got to say it a couple times for people to get it multiple different ways. Okay. Step 3 is you're going to want to refresh your visuals. So update the thumbnails on some things. You can change the captions. You can remix the audio. Sometimes a fresh look is all that it takes to re-engage your audience. I have even tried this, and Instagram is also coming out with something like this. I don't know if it's not out right now, but when this comes out, I don't know if it'll be out yet. I think that's a part of the 2026 update integrations or beta, but essentially it'll allow you to upload 3 thumbnails, and it'll put your video out there, all 3 of them out there, to different audiences, and see which one gets the most clicks. Whichever one gets the most clicks and engagement, that will become the thumbnail, and it will essentially auto choose it for you. And I think that is so cool, especially when it comes to thumbnails, because on YouTube, we know that those thumbnails are what gets our initial clicks and piques the initial interest. And if you're really particular about them, like myself, I'll have like 2 different, thumbnail options of a video and not know which one. Are these the better pictures? Is that one? Is the text? Is the lighting? Is the elements? Like which one? Right? So that's going to be really cool for them to do. So yeah, refresh those visuals. Don't be scared to change that. Those covers and stuff. Covers too for your reels. All right, step 4 is to repost, and make sure you're doing it with purpose. So you are growing, but so is your audience. So that means new people have not seen your best work yet. Okay. So reposting is not repetitive. It's really like strategic redistribution. Okay. Like you got to re-put it out there, but be smart about it. All right. So next up, we're going to talk about how to build a repurpose routine. Okay. Now, to make this into a habit, you're going to schedule out like a monthly or weekly content recycling day. Mine has become like every time I clear my SD card. Okay. And every time after I'm done editing, like it's just such a habit. I don't really have a routine. I do it all the time. So for instance, from this video, some of these clips and things that I'm using, or just me sitting here talking, or how I have my setup, I'm going to try to remember to put this in the video, but I'm going to record it on my phone so y'all can see, like, so how I have my setup right now, right? It's on the screen if I did my job. Bree, this clip is in your phone, but it's on the screen here, okay? Right there, it's on the screen. But how I have my setup, like this in general, if I were filming this or getting some B-roll of this from behind the scenes, behind y'all, I can repurpose that content. Like I'm already making content, but you make content of the content and repurpose that. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But you can repurpose that. Or even just me sitting here talking. I can be just looking up, reminiscing, talking out of this clip. And those clips will typically get cut out of this video because it's not necessary, right? But you can take that clip and put it in your repurpose folder and use it and put text over it or so-and-so or whatever. That's the gist of recycling. So for step 1, when it comes to building that routine, pull 3 to 5 of your top posts from the previous months, okay? Write down 3 new ways that you can present each one of those. And then step 3, schedule them on those platforms. So for example, the July vlog that you filmed, okay, turn the best 15 seconds of that into a motivational reel. You see what I'm saying? Like I could take my Mexico trip and take the best 15 seconds out of day 4 and turn it into another reel that was never made. You can turn a funny clip into a meme, screenshot the funniest part of it and put text over it. Turn a caption quote into a tweet or a threads post. You see what I'm saying? So boom, one old video just became 3 whole new things. Simple. All right, so next we're going to talk about the common mistakes that you want to avoid. 1, don't just repost the exact same clip. Always add context. Something new needs to be about it, okay? Yes, that's what I said. There needs to be something new about it. No, something new needs to be about it. That's what I said and what I mean. Yep, I like it better. So instead of reposting just a post, reframe those things. So you can even just post it if you want to use that exact one and put some text on the screen and be like, this video still hits today. Here's why. Or you can put, this advice never expires or something like that. But make sure it's something new on there so we can relate and know what's going on and know why it's being posted again. Because some people are going to see it again and know that it's old. Okay? So don't think you're fooling nobody. Also, don't repurpose the content that underperformed unless you've learned how to make that better. And if so, then go remake it. Okay? Focus on what worked. That's the magic. You want to use the things that actually show progress. Okay? All right, let's get into our wrap up and let's recap. 1, you want to identify your best performing content. 2, repackage it into new formats, okay? And 3, refresh your visuals and repost with purpose. So without further ado, let's get into it. We got homework. It's time for homework. Yeah. Get that pen and paper. Yeah, I'm waiting on y'all. You ready? All right, so you're going to go through your top 5 posts of 2025. Then you're going to create a repurpose plan. I just told y'all how to do this. Reverse if you need to. Okay. Then you're going to come up with how you can turn each into 3 new pieces of content. How you can turn those top 5s into 3 new pieces of content. So if you're serious about working smarter, not harder, repurposing your content is the secret weapon. That's the game I'm trying to tell y'all. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all got some gems up out of here. If y'all did, can y'all drop some gem, the little diamond emojis at the bottom? If y'all got some good tips out of here, drop the little diamond emojis in the comments, in the chat. Yeah, let's go. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hey, like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We'll see y'all next week, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here on the Creators Corner. Bye.